Hello, friends, and welcome inside the Arrington Ice Arena on the campus of Adrian College and the home of Bulldog hockey. Today, ACTV presents this women's NCHA Slaats Cup quarterfinal matchup between the visiting Thunder of Trine University and your Adrian College Bulldogs. My name is Nathan Linder, joined alongside by Sean Whitmer. This is the fourth time that these two teams have played each other in the last 9 days. This is game 2 of the NCHA Slaats Cup quarterfinal. The first game was yesterday, which is won handily by Adrian College by a score of 7-0. This is the third consecutive game the Bulldogs have shot out the Thunder. The Bulldogs jumped out to a 3-0 lead after the first period. In the second was scoreless for both teams, but Adrian broke the deadlock in the third when Callie Wolschlager found the back of the net. Bulldogs then added 3 more goals in the final frame to seal the 7-0 victory.
It took a while for the Bulldogs to score, as they didn't score in the first period until there was only 3 minutes left. Going forward, LaSalle, Ben, Lowry, Wolschlager, Anderson, Petrusha, and Carpenter all scored 1. It was LaSalle, Ben, and Lowry who scored in the first period. And then going forward, as you mentioned, Wolschlager broke the deadlock. Anderson, Petrusha, and Carpenter all followed up with goals of their own.
Yeah, LaSalle, Ben, Maya Roy, and Jocelyn Hudanish each recorded 2 assists on the afternoon, while Annie Gilbert was solid in goal, making 5 saves. Adrian outshot the Thunder 78-5. So with that, we take a look at the starting lineups for today with a new netminder for the Thunder, Claire Schmaltz, who played the final 6 minutes yesterday. In there as well for Trine will be Kaylee Mleko, Chloe Downey, Lauren LaCroix up top, and Callie Graham and Sophia Vidmo on the defense. What do you have on them, Sean?
Biggest note is Mleko starting. She's their goal leader. She's their point leader. She's ultimately their offensive standout. She's the player that they want to go to in the offensive zone to create for herself and for others, as she's knocked 7 assists in as well.
Yeah, we'll now switch it over to Adrian College, who's being announced here on the ice. Right now, we got Annie Gilbert in net, the only non-graduate student starting for the Bulldogs here tonight. All 5 position players, all 5 skaters are graduate students, and only Annie Gilbert, the lone junior. So definitely a lot of experience on this team, really going back and forth. It's just tremendous experience. What do you got, Sean?
Well, not only is it tremendous experience, it's experience together. This is the same line that started yesterday, and they played really well. All things considered, we've seen head coach Chad Davis make some changes with the lines throughout the game. He never touched this one. This line stayed together throughout the entire thing.
Yeah, Wolschlager, Hudanish, Anderson, Trubin, and Roy. Definitely the high-powered offense, like we said, putting up 78 shots on net. And with a win today, the Bulldogs will advance to the NCHA Slaats Cup quarterfinals, which are set to take place next weekend at Adrian. And with that, we will step aside shortly for our national anthem. Don't go anywhere. Slaats Cup quarterfinal action coming up. You're watching Bulldog hockey on ACTV.
Save made, a rebound in front, loose, they score! The Bulldogs strike first!
Continue to take pride and learn from Asa Mahan's leadership today. Years of commitment to harnessing the power of creativity, ingenuity, community, and academic excellence.
I believe that if you get your degree, the world is going to feel like it's shrinking.
Adrian College is a private liberal arts institution known for its diverse academic programs, strong emphasis on experiential learning, vibrant campus life, and commitment to fostering a supportive community. Want to visit Adrian College for yourself? Visit our website at adrian.edu/campus visit.
Welcome back inside the Arrington Ice Arena after another outstanding performance for the national anthem, a staple here at the AIA. 30 seconds left until puck drop. Trine University, Adrian College. Ready to set things going here. And Sean, we didn't touch much on last night's game. You were here for the building. How did that one feel?
It felt really physical for what we usually expect. However, the biggest issue that I seen was we had no penalties. No penalty minutes, no penalties at whatsoever, and there were a lot of instances where there could have been penalties. Let's remember, this is women's NCAA hockey. There is no body checking. The refs were letting it play. That can become a problem for the Bulldogs if they play that physical and this officiating crew starts blowing the whistle and they start getting themselves into some penalty trouble, giving Trine that player advantage.
Yeah, that's just an anomaly. Almost no penalties in a game is crazy, especially in a playoff game when you have both teams playing so hard to fight for their season, to stay alive here for Trine after the 7-0 defeat. They're really looking to break out the offense right away. A slap shot goes by and they score off the break.
Well, a little bit flabbergasted as the Bulldogs haven't given up a goal against Trine yet this year in 3 matchups. That's going to be the first one scored, and it's Callie Graham who absolutely rifled it through. That's going to be her first goal on the season and her first point in general.
I believe that was Callie Graham. Couldn't really make out a number. See her celebrating on the bench over there. A stunning opening goal here for Trine. And that is how you set the tone. Low ride, quick shot on a hard angle. Ben with the rebound, sends another one, goes wide. Taken down by LaSalle. Now escapes the zone. Trine looks to break it out again. It's Hans. Now back for Ben, a 3-on-2. LaSalle dumps it down low, picked up by Lambers. Guarded by Ben. Lambers flips it out. It's going to find its way to the Trine bench, who is definitely high on spirits 1 minute into the game.
Yeah, looking at the season total between these two teams, I had just mentioned haven't given up a goal to Trine yet this season through 120 minutes of play, and it's within 9 days of each other. So this is a big momentum swing for Trine.
Yeah, before this, Trine had only scored 2 goals in the last 9 games that they played against Adrian College. So you could definitely see that the celebration was well granted. Deacon fronts the loose and now covered up by the netminder and Claire Schmaltz from Maple Grove, Minnesota. Like we said, making the start here tonight.
And as we mentioned about, I was just talking about momentum. How do you think that feels if you're the netminder for Trine? You enter today knowing that that hasn't happened in so long, and it happens today early.
Yeah, got to feel really good. Have a lot of confidence moving forward. That you're just a wall out there. The shot goes over the crossbar. Rebounded chance, no good. Sad save. Simon lets one go off the bar and in.
Yeah, Emma Simon putting it to rest, drawing it to a tie as she wraps all the way around. Takes it a little bit wider than a usual wraparound. She's going to hit the top and go in. Just a great goal for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, the answer, tying this thing up at 1 apiece. I'd like to say a stat about first time the Bulldogs have trailed in who knows how many minutes, either in regulation or even especially against Trine. Dopida down in the corner. Gives it off for Emma Simon. Back to Dopida, going a hard angle. Patted away by Schmaltz. Dopida back to Avalone. Lets one go, goes wide. Caroms around, picked up by Petrusha at the blue line. Down low, couldn't handle it, was Reardon. Picked up now by Martin. Hands it off to Porthen. Bulldogs with possession, weaving through the slot. Reardon tried a shot, got sticked away. Taking it off now is Hans. Dumps it back into her own end. Trine looks to break things up. That one's sent from way back. It's going to be blown dead for icing.
How about an electric first 2 minutes and 45 seconds, roughly? 43, I think. Just, we get that goal within 20 seconds of the game, and everything feels way different. You know, the Bulldogs felt like they were on their heels, and now they're playing ultra aggressive.
Roy to Trubin. Goes down low. Wolfschlager lets one go. Squeak through the slot. Roy collects the rebound. Trubin fires one down. Goes wide. Picked up by Trine as the Bulldog lost the stick. Now at the blue line trying to escape is Hans. Taken right back in by Wolfschlager. Wolfschlager takes the skate, goes wide, dumps it down low behind the cage. First to it is Carmen Anderson. Back for Roy. Right point, down to Anderson. Low taken off by a Thunder player. Up top for Roy again. She lets one go and caught in the belly, still loose. Rebound, Anderson has it, far corner. Anderson behind the net. He's got Roy. Fires over the crossbar. Off the glass, Trubin has it on her stick. Tipped and on the left dot over there. Trubin again at the blue line. Bulldogs changing one at a time here, still in the offensive set. Trubin fires, goes off the stick and hits the protective netting up there. We'll have dead whistle.
Little update on some assists that have just come through from our PA down there. So on the goal from Callie Graham, it was assisted by number 11, Chloe Downey, her first of the season, and number 19, Kaylee Mletko, her 8th of the season.
Trine wins the faceoff, looks to break out. It's B-neck, goes all the way down, meets Hansen and Hubenschmidt along the near side. Tries to backhand it, taken away by the Thunder. And a little bit of turnover there for the Bulldogs. Now Reardon looks to break out. Got Hubenschmidt on her right. Reardon takes it herself against two Thunder. Reardon behind her, behind the net. Dumps it back, Pomerleau. Over to Hansen. Back to Pomerleau at this point. Lets one go, blocked in front by B-neck. Shot on the hard angle, going to be covered up and into the belly of Claire Schmaltz.
As I was saying, though, now talking about the assist from the goal scored by Emma Simon, just a few minutes later, it was assisted by only one player. It was number 9, Riley Johnson, getting her 23rd assist and 41st point on the season. She knocked her 40th point yesterday.
Roy couldn't handle it. It escapes the zone. Bulldogs have to retreat. Trubin with Lerai and sticked away by Trine. Lerai weaving through. Now enters with LaSalle behind her. Lerai plays it down low. Behind the cage. Gives it off for Trubin. Back to Lerai. Backhanded down low. Ben hard angle. Save made by Schmaltz. Lerai weaving, deking, shot sent in, blocked and covered up by Claire Schmaltz. Already 11 shots on net and 10 saves.
It's not a long distance from Adrian to Trine, right? So for the Trine fans, they're in attendance today. It's a Saturday afternoon. They traveled up here to watch their family members play, and you can hear them.
Trubin on the left point, got Maya Roy. Weaving down low, Trubin at the point. Over to Dopaida. Can't keep it on her stick. It's tangled up, Dopaida behind the pipes and loses it into possession of Abby Martin. On the far corner with Jen Gelski. Now Trubin. Off to Dopita. Back to Roy. Roy lets one go. Nearly goes wide of the post. Trubin corrals this one. Down low and now back to Trubin. Lets one go. Couldn't find it. It was blocked in front by Trine. They look to break it out. Clear all the way down. But it reaches the red line and it'll be icing. Trine caught on the ice.
This is one of the biggest problematic areas that we seen yesterday. As Trine gets stuck, they play great team defense. They block shots. They're not afraid to lay it all out on the line for their netminder. But then once they try to clear it, it's icing and they're stuck.
Yeah, just too much offensive zone time for the Bulldogs, as there is going to be our first penalty of the series. Wolschlager took a fall. Gilbert heads to the bench. Bulldogs 6th attacker on. Anderson keeps it in possession of the Dogs. And
So
finally the whistle. Go ahead, Sean.
So we're going to have a tripping call. And it looks like we might have 2 tripping calls at the end of the day. Because right after, as they're awaiting for the player to go to the penalty box, it looks like Wolschlager sent to the box herself. Interesting enough, yeah, it was Dorka Gangoliski on the other end for Trine getting sent to the box for tripping. Both in the same area, right on Schmaltz's right side. But interesting enough, the official down there that should have raised his arm wasn't the official that raised its arm. It was the official back here in the neutral zone.
Yeah, so first 2 penalties of the series come at the same time. And we're going 4-on-4 hockey. Emma Simon skates behind. Now Roy sends a shot in, looking for the tip from Johnson. Can't get it. Trubin first to it. Johnson looks to play back in, and Trine with an odd man rush. 1-on-1. Back checker's coming for Adrian. Just going to look to dump it. Gilbert has to pad that one aside. Quickly to it was Hannah Lambert. Sent the shot off the stick of a Bulldog. Goes way up into the rafters.
Gotta love watching some 4-on-4. It opens up the ice a lot more. It gives us a lot more of those breakaway opportunities, those 1-on-1s, 2-on-2s. And those are the situations you like to see if you're a fan in attendance.
So a rare defensive zone draw for Adrian College. It's tied up along near side boards. Trine with possession. It's Hans. Lets one go, sticked away by Gilbert. Played behind the net. Pomerleau picks it up. Tries to get it out. Instead, meets the stick of White and Hugh Danish. And now Anderson breaking out. 1-on-1. Back checker back for Trine. Hansen lets one go off the glove. Rebound. Oh, my goodness. Off the post. That one almost went in. Pomerleau can't keep it in at the blue line. Anderson now enters the zone again. Flips up for Hugh Danish, who gets taken down. Now Trine with possession. Ref makes a nice play, hopping over that puck. Goes all the way down, but it was tipped in a scary play as Pomerleau couldn't control it in front of her own net with Gilbert right there. Now LaSalle stops on a dime, looking for Avalone, shrieking through the slot. It's Lorai, thought about one, now takes it, and into the belly of Schmaltz.
Great awareness there by Schmaltz. As you mentioned, Avalone was streaking right up Main Street. Fake pass, give to Lorai. Schmaltz wasn't fooled by anything. She stayed attached to the puck, stayed alert.
With 1 second left on the 4-on-4, both players will escape. Avalone fires a shot, patted away by Schmaltz. LaSalle moves around again, sends one in, blocked, rebound. Goes back to Trine. Lambers on her stick, gets it out, connects with Benek. Goes down past Petrusha, taken into the boards. Benek lost her stick. Couple of Bulldogs and Thunder in there for that one. LaSalle, turnover in neutral ice. Martin and Benek able to dump it down. Gilbert plays behind her own net. LaSalle, backhanded no-look pass to Lowry, can't work. Now Benek sends it back for Martin. Broken up nicely by Lowry. Looks to set up the rush. Gonna dump it down. Hubenschmidt giving chase, but it's gonna be LaSalle first to it. That's Hunter Reardon sends a shot, blocked in front. Reardon gets her own rebound, fires another one, and another one. It goes wide. Avalone behind the pipes, looks to play it. Over to Maya Roy, fires a shot, patted in front. Trine able to corral it. It's Martin. Fans on her dump, and Reardon gonna enter it right back into the zone. Nice stick play down there. And Carpenter with Hubenschmidt looking for the one-timer. Carpenter sends a shot on. Tangled up was Carpenter. Now Hubenschmidt back to Roy on the right point. DDD passing with Trubin. Fires a shot high. Saved, rebound. Out. Backhanded opportunity. Looking to cover up is Schmaltz, and she's able to do so.
Long shift there. A lot of time being played before we have ourselves a little break.
It'll be Anderson and LaCroix in there for the faceoff, won by the Bulldogs. Trubin over to Roy. An errant pass. Trine takes possession, but able to keep it in the zone on a play from Emma Simon. Looking at a one-timer into the slot from Johnson. Simon back to Trubin. Over to Roy, to Trubin. Fires one, tipped, and LaSalle nearly had it on her stick. Ben tries to backhand it on the near side. Taken away by Lauren LaCroix. Goes down, escapes the zone, but Bulldogs regain possession. Johnson through the blue line. Sends it back for Roy. Down to Johnson. Fires one up. Loose in front. Trine looks to break out. 3-on-2 with Courtney Ben coming back. Just dumping chases. Trine goes for a change. Now Ben can't handle it. Back into the possession of Hannah Lambers. Back for Wurzbrod. An errant pass. Ben over to Johnson and nearly took the lead in this one. Sends another shot, and flashing the leather is Claire Schmaltz. Stay connected with all the action by following at Adrian College TV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow at Adrian College TV today. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on bell notifications for the YouTube channel so you don't miss any upcoming games. Petrusha lets one go into the glove and saved. Got the men's Harris Cup playoff game 2 coming up later today.
Yeah, puck drop at 5 for that one. We're going to be on the call, just swapping roles. Get to watch some more action, some more Bulldog hockey.
Petrusha fires one in off of 2 Trine sticks, picked up by Porthen. And Trine able to escape the zone. It's Hans entangled with Petrusha. Wolschlager comes to help. A Trine player takes a fall. That was White. And Hugh Danish can't keep it on her stick. Trine looks to break out. I haven't had much offensive zone time except for the first 20 seconds when they scored. Wolschlager sends it back for Hansen, who's tied up along the boards by Peyton Hans. Hansen finally able to escape. Connects with Carmen Anderson on the skate. 1-0. Carmen Anderson scores!
How about that? Carmen Anderson had a similar opportunity yesterday, and she ended up going right into the body of the netminder. Not today. She just powers it top shelf. Nothing that Schmaltz can do. It's perfect play by Carmen Anderson for her 7th goal on the season.
Yeah, an even better pass by Annika Hansen, I think it was, who had it tied up on their defensive end and able to get it out. Carmen Anderson just able to beat everyone down the ice, picks her corner and beat Schmaltz to take the lead. Lorai plays it down to the opposite corner, picked up by Dopaida, and can't get it to Lorai's stick. Instead, it's Vidmo. Now Lorai takes it, thought about a shot, goes wide, and her shot just wide of the pipes. Dopaida, as Schmaltz was caught on the other end of the crease. Lorai plays it down for Dopaida. Shot, blocked, and covered up by the glove of Claire Schmaltz.
Now we're getting to a point where Trine needs to pick up the pace a little bit more, get back into the attacking mindset that they had earlier, but you also don't want to see the Bulldogs take a step back. When they feel comfortable, we've seen it right off the start of this game. They felt comfortable coming in. They gave up a goal within the first 20 seconds.
Yeah, it goes back to the old saying of keep the gas down, pedal to the metal. Pomerleau plays it inside, looking for the tip. Emma Simon was in there, taking a spill. Ice is still slippery out there. Johnson dumps it back in. Emma Simon picks it up. Defended by the other, number 23, in Weisbrod. Pomerleau over to Hansen, back to Pomerleau. Fires one in, looking for the tip. Covered up, no, still loose, they score!
How about that? Right as our PA was coming over to tell us who scored previously. Puck still loose, unable to catch a number. Looks like it's Allie Hubenschmidt or Riley Johnson. Both were in the area. Didn't catch who was leading the pack, but either way, a nice goal. Bulldogs take a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, I think it was Hubenschmidt who cleaned up the mess there. Thought it was covered up. Schmaltz was sprawled all the way out, but Bulldogs able to poke a three and then put it in the back of the net, take a 2-goal advantage, looking to add a third. Hubenschmidt gets sent off. Diagonal pass and beating everyone to the punch is Chloe Downey. Her shot goes wide. Good chance there for the Thunder. Met in the middle. Johnson takes it, going wide, and nice move, backhanded, now covered up by Schmaltz.
So according to our live stats up here in the booth, it looks like you were right. It is Allie Hubenschmidt accredited with the goal. Still no word on who has the assists on that one, but the assists for Anderson's goal are credited to Annika Hansen and Callie Wolschlager, as Riley Johnson's going to get sent to the box for something.
I think it was a little bit after the whistle, getting in the face of a Trine player. Refs keeping it tight here in this one. Don't want to see things get out of hand with the two rivals. On low, played for Roy. Flips it all the way out. Bulldogs on the penalty kill. They kill it exceptionally well at a 94% rate. Plays it back for Roy. Flips it up towards the middle. Met the stick of Hannah Lambers. Now Trine. Taken off and into the possession of Hansen. Able to keep it in at the blue line. Where's the Thunder? Flipping it out off the boards. Goes all the way down. Claire Schmidt takes it out of her net. Wolschlager takes a skate. Goes back, looks up to set up the rush, just trying to kill the penalty here. Able to go all the way down. It almost seems at this point they're baiting and trying to come into the offensive zone and then clear it, so they have to skate more. Udanish able to dump back down. Into the corner. Udanish over to Roy, couldn't keep it in, gonna take it back, 43 seconds remains. Plays it all the way down, first to it is Abby Martin. Defended by Wolfschlager, Martin stops on a dime, reverses. Can't keep it in, nearly turnover, Martin. Wolfschlager nearly put that one home. And Hans, Wolfschlager back in possession. Gets taken off by Riley White. Wolfschlager in a tangle with White, won by Wolfschlager. Plays it back for Petrucia, under 10 seconds to go in the penalty for the Bulldogs. It was Johnson. Nearly a shorthanded rush there for the Dogs. Trine looks to break out as Bulldogs become full strength. Johnson fresh out of the box. Makes the play on that one now. Courtney Ben nearly hits the ref. Play down low for Jengelski. Pomerleau fires one in, goes wide, patted away. And Ben skating, fires. Hit a player in front, picked up by Johnson. Johnson plays it back for Avalone. Over to Pomerleau. Tries to send a shot on, sticked in front. Courtney Ben collects the dust. Now play for Emma Simon, back to Ben. Hard angle looking in front, Johnson one-timer, another chance for Simon. And it's going to be sent all the way down by the Thunder. And that one is blown dead for icing.
Just a lot of back and forth, but as we mentioned earlier, Trine really needs to get some tape-to-tape passes, push it into the neutral zone, and then rush into the offensive zone. I understand what they're trying to do. They're trying to get the puck out of their defensive zone so that they can make a change, but they're just getting stuck on the ice when doing so.
Bulldogs back on the offensive attack. Lorai plays it back, Trubin. Shot off of a stick, rebound chance by Dopaida. Picked up by LaSalle. LaSalle weaving through the slot. Roy steps up, shot. Goes wide, still loose pad saved by Schmaltz. And it's gonna cross the line, ref signals goal.
That's a curious one for the Bulldogs. Didn't quite catch what happened. It looks like they're just continuously poke checking at it, and it ended up finding its way either under or around that laid out blocker by Schmaltz. Not mistaken, it looked like LaSalle down there poking at it.
Yeah, you could see the player there at the end was looking at the ref like, hey, it's in the goal. You're going to call it? And I think even the man in the box behind the rink was blowing that air, saying that it's a goal. Blowing the smoke. Bulldogs take the 4-1 lead, under 2 minutes to go in the first period. Dopaida plays it off the boards for LaSalle. Hounded by two Thunder, but still regains possession. LaSalle down low, tried to wrap around on the near post. Instead plays it towards the slot. Roy has on her stick, gonna dump it back down off of a stick of the Thunder. Dopaida got Larai over to the slot, looking for Latia LaSalle. And that one escapes the zone, goes all the way down, trying able to change. 65 seconds remain in the first period. Larai tried a choke drag, blocked in front by Lambers. That one rebounded chance. It's Reardon out top for Roy. Plenty of time here for the Bulldogs to add another one. Trying the golf swing on that one was LaSalle. I think that was Reardon down there.
It's curious to see how alert Gilbert stays, because she gave up that early goal. It was on the first shot of the game. If she starts to get too comfortable and trying to recreate that opportunity to start the next period, we could have some deja vu.
One-time shot from the right point from Hansen. Unable to go, like you said, in the third period last year, Gilbert didn't, or it's not the last game, Gilbert didn't see any shots. So maybe even a surprise that she saw that first one in the first period. And that's why she was caught off guard. Now low, Simon ends it off for Hansen. Back to Simon. Lets one go. Blocked in front by Trine. We felt that one. They're looking to dump it down. Instead plays it back. 20 seconds left. It's let go. Now enters a zone with Lambert. Sends a shot. Patted away by Gilbert. 5 seconds left. LaCroix for Westbrook, and the horn sounds after an eventful first period, especially that first 2 minutes. Back-to-back goals. First for Trine, which stunned everyone here in the AIA, and then Bulldogs answer and then put up 3 unanswered goals. They lead the shot totals 33-4. Just an unbelievable showing here in the first period.
I believe it was 4 unanswered goals because, as you mentioned, Trine did open it. Little update on that last goal. It was Zoe Lowry who was credited with the goal. LaSalle given an assist, actually, and then the other assist goes to Maya Roy, which is her team-leading 31st assist on the season.
That's a jaw-dropper stat. Unbelievable year Maya Roy is having. The graduate student from Clarkson, Michigan.
Sitting at 33 shots on goal to 4, as, of course, that means that Gilbert made 3 saves in the period, 29 saves for Schmaltz as Bruiser comes on the ice.
Yeah, Bruiser coming on the ice for Bruiser shootout. Always a fun one here at the Arrington Ice Arena. We're going to step aside here for our first period intermission. Adrian College leads 4-1 in the game 2 of the Slaats Cup quarterfinals. Nathan Lindner and Sean Whitner up here in the booth. You're watching Bulldog Happy on ACTV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. Never experienced before you arrive today and never replicated after you graduate.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13 to 1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
You have earned the right to be here through endless nights of studying, testing, writing, and dedication to learning. The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences, and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Now, as you face the world outside this academic haven, the concept of courage must not be left behind in your textbooks. It should be as alive in you today as your ambition to change the world for the better.
We were all born to be a Bulldog. Life drew us to this school, these people, and this tiny town. You were meant to be here to make a difference and to grow within yourself for the better. But what does it mean to truly be a Bulldog? Well, to scratch the surface, the students of Adrian College are anything but ordinary. The pride, grit, perseverance, and passion is absolutely unmatched. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
Are you looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Adrian College is shaping the future of higher education and leading the way in innovation and excellence. Ranked first in most innovative schools and second in best value in undergraduate teaching in the Midwest by U.S. News & World Report, Adrian College is recognized for its commitment to innovation, quality education, and affordability. Offering 71 undergraduate programs, 13 graduate programs, and a 1:15 faculty-to-student ratio, our students receive personalized attention and a cutting-edge education. With state-of-the-art facilities, 10 academic institutes, and 50 competitive sports teams, Adrian fosters growth both inside and outside the classroom. From small class sizes to championship-level athletics, we provide the tools and experiences you need to succeed. Join a community that prioritizes your success. Start your journey with us, where your potential is realized. Discover Adrian College.
Hello, friends, and welcome back inside the Arrington Ice Arena for Game 2 of the women's NCHA Slaats Cup quarterfinal between Trine University and Adrian College. Trine already on their bench, jamming out to this awesome song. A little bit, look at some of the results from the other playoff games yesterday. St. Norbert defeated Lawrence 6-1, the 1-8 matchup. A little bit of an upset here. Aurora defeated Lake Forest 3-2 in overtime. The 5-4 matchup. Aurora's the 5 seed. If Adrian is able to come out on top here tonight, they should. They'll host the semifinal game, and they'll host the highest remaining seed, presumably the 3 seed, in Concordia, Wisconsin, because they beat Marion 3-2 yesterday. And then the semifinal and championship round is just one game. So they would face, if Concordia beats Marion, then they would face Concordia. However, if Marion is able to come back and win, then they would face the winner of Lake Forest and Aurora. Either way, they would host semifinal. And then it would just depend for the final. It's just the highest remaining seed host, which is most likely going to be St. Norbert. They're the 1 seed. But if St. Norbert would be knocked out in the quarterfinal or semifinal than Adrian College would host if they got to the final.
A lot of things still up in the air, but the one thing that's not, Bulldogs move on, they host. That's the one thing we know, being the number 2 seed.
Second period action, 20 minutes going up on the clock. Trubin right back on the break, goes back to Wolfschlager. Back up top for Roy. Up top, Trubin plays it in, tipped in front and squeaks past the goal. Trubin left point, plays it over for Roy. Back to Trubin, one-time shot off of a Trine skate. Picked up by Maya Roy. Left point, plays it down for Wolfschlager. Wolfschlager towards the slot, another shot. Carmen Anderson scores.
How about a little bit of revenge? We had 20 seconds into the first period. This time, 40 seconds into the second period, Anderson gets her second goal of the game and her 8th on the season. Also, just hit a milestone of 25 points on the year as well.
Five to 1. Adrian leads Trine under a minute into the second period. Bulldogs now 5 unanswered goals. Ben looks to play this one in the offensive zone. Play at the blue line by Hansen and blown dead for offsides. Puck escaped.
Almost looked like Hansen checked the ice a couple times after to see if the blue line moved on her. She just kept looking down at the blue line, looking back at the official.
Hansen off to Pomerleau. Plays it down and played behind the net by Schmaltz. First to it, a big hit. Bulldog took a little bit of a tumble there. Shot from Ben and be covered up from Schmaltz.
Nice assist there. So the assists go to Wolfschlager and Roy, both of them getting their second assists on the game. We now have 3 Bulldogs with 2 assists on the day.
Offensive zone draw. 1 for the Bulldogs. Pomerleau lets one go. Karam's wide and picked up by Hans. Plays it off the boards for herself. Beats Hansen. Hans behind the net. Picked up by Johnson. Pomerleau in there as well. Hansen. Picked up by Weisbrod. And sent all the way down. First to it is Ben all alone. Ben weaving through, Deekson around, taken down by Stevenson. Ben back for Hansen on the left point. Over to Eubenschmidt, sent the shot, gone wide, picked up by Trine. On the attack is Werhoftig. Now Petrusha, taken down by Werhoftig behind the net. Now Werhoftig sends a shot, goes behind the net. Picked up by Emma Simon, dumps it off for Lorai. With some speed, got it on her stick. Lorai can't handle it. Nice defensive play by LaCroix. Lorai sends a shot, going to be patted away by Schmaltz. LaSalle with the rebound, Dopida, back to LaSalle. Almost had it in the slot. And Trine looks to clear it. It's going to go all the way down past the end line, and hand goes up for icing.
Let's take a look at some stats from the first period of play. So this is our first 20 minutes. Shots on goal, 33-4. It was a 4-1 lead at the time. 12 blocked shots for Trine, 0 for AC. Face-off percentage, 79% to 21. Just an ultimate dominant performance for the Bulldogs after giving up that early goal.
Yeah, I think that face-off percentage is really big. for the Bulldogs, just really controlling it right off the tip. Just unbelievable. LaSalle on a block, going to be covered up right on the post. And ref signals for a goal.
I may be mistaken, but this feels like a little bit of deja vu. I feel like we've seen this in the first period, just at the other end of the ice. LaSalle flips it. She starts tapping at it. There seems to be a gap in Schmaltz's pads as she gets another one to just be knocked through. Schmaltz needs to go fix that hole in her pads.
Yeah, one of the captains for Trine, Hannah Lambert, is having a word with the referee. Almost all the Trine players were in disbelief on how that one even went in. No, Bulldogs lead this one 6-1, well on their way to another semifinal appearance for the Slaats Cup. Trubin plays it to Carpenter, can't regain possession. Nice passing here by Trine. Finds the stick of Hans, sends one in, and Trubin able to block that one. Porthen gonna go down low. With Roy and Carpenter, gets it out to Trubin. Connects with Hubenschmidt, all alone on the breakout. Hubenschmidt, and a nice play, still able to get a shot off. Reared in along the near side boards. Trubin plays it over for Roy. Sends a shot in, Carpenter had it right there. Trubin plays it back for Roy. Fires a shot in off the skate of a Thunder. Now picked up by White. Got it on her stick, hands it off for Hans. Taken away, who takes a spill. Reared in, plays it off the boards for Hugh Danish. Can she win the race? She will not. Ref's hand goes up for what might be the first icing call against the Bulldogs today.
Going back to that breakaway for Hugh Danish, the player that got back and did everything she could to put a stop to it was Dorka Gangaliski, who we've mentioned a couple times because she's playing phenomenal defense for her team, doing everything she can and laying it all out on the line for her teammates.
Quick shot off the draw. And the left point from Lamberts. Backhanded pass. Gets it to Binek, but takes a spill. Two players collide, they both hit the ice. Now Maya Roy plays it off the glass for Wolschlager, instead broken up by Hassler. That one's saucered up for Anderson. It hits off the boards and back in Trine's possession with Callie Graham. Udanish gonna meet B-Neck. Wolschlager took it out of the blue line. Bulldogs retreat. Now Hansen sent this one in. Johnson got on her stick. Johnson broken up nicely by Vidmo. Wolschlager swoops in to take it. Wolschlager still got on her stick. Toying with the defense. Hands it off for Roy. And that'll be Kylie Johnson. And this one going to be cleared by Trine, but ref's hand going up. Icing called. We'll be right back.
More of the same. Trine getting stuck in their defensive zone. Bulldogs just setting a little bit of a trap. Not allowing Trine to get anything going in the offensive motion.
Bulldogs win it again. Hansen. Over up top for Pomerleau. Sends a shot and blocked in front by B-Neck. Puck goes all the way down to the Bulldogs defensive end. Emma Simon with Riley Johnson and Courtney Bed behind him. Simon makes a move, loose in front. Looking to pick it up, Ben. Still has it. Rifles a shot, scores!
How about the 20th goal on the season for Courtney Ben? Team leading. She absolutely rifles it top shelf, and it had so much velocity on that wrister. It looked like Schmaltz was unaware that it even left her stick.
Courtney Ben, who won NCHA Player of the Month twice this year, November and January, just continues to add to the resume of this season. Johnson steps up, makes the play, over to Ben, still on the ice, got Simon looking for her, can't get it. Simon picks it back up, plays behind the net, gives it off for Johnson. Simon rebound. Other players take a tumble. Johnson gonna send another one in. First to it is Abby Martin. Stops and plays it back near her own end line. Working with Gangalecki. Larai with Ben. Larai down to Ben. Can't keep it on her stick. Taken away by Trine and Peyton Hans. Now up for Porthen. Gonna get sent all the way down, and before they could escape the ice, Revsan goes up, called for icing.
Yeah, and if you notice, looks like we're gonna have a netminder change, as they're gonna bring in, if I'm not mistaken, that netminder's wearing 39, but on our card that's listed, that's Kira Stack. Was looking at the wrong roster sheet, but it's Kira Stack coming in. Her numbers on the season, she's 5-0 with a .81 GAA and a .931 save percentage.
Yeah, a little bit of split time here. Interesting decision from head coach Chad Davis. Kind of getting our other goalie some more opportunity. Kira Stack, just a freshman from Marshfield, Massachusetts. Olschlager in front, one-timer was Willisell. Now Roy. Off for Trubin, fires one in, goes right, scores!
Trubin doing a great job playing patient. Once she takes it, makes a couple quick stick moves, and then once again that powerful shot from right outside the slot. Seems like we just seen that with Courtney Ben's goal as well.
Bulldogs piling it on here in the AIA. Hoping to get one more game at least. They're well on their way to do so. Reardon plays it off the bar and in.
Yeah, Reardon, great move in front. Once she gets to the backside of Schmaltz, she uses that bar as her friend, usually used as the goalie's friend. Not this time, Reardon. Great job playing it off the post, as she'll get what looks to be her third goal of the season.
And it looks like we're going to get a timeout here from Melissa Paluch, excuse me. Kind of collecting themselves after this one. So we'll head to a short break. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Bulldogs lead this one 9-1. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, welcome to the home of Adrian College Athletics. Brought to you by Adrian College Television. Follow us on social media to be connected to the latest broadcasts, news, highlights, and more. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. ACTV's social media handle is at Adrian College TV on all platforms. Thank you to all of our fans who tune in to support us at ACTV.
2 assists.
Welcome back inside the beautiful Arrington Ice Arena. Bulldogs have broke this one open 9-1. They lead it 11:47 left in the second period of the game 2 of the Slaats Cup quarterfinal. Just the first of a doubleheader here at the Arrington Ice Arena. Following this one at 5 p.m. Eastern will be the men's NCAA team taking on MSOE in game 2 of the Harris Cup quarterfinal. They won 4-2 yesterday, looking to get another win and secure a victory in the quarterfinal, move on to the semifinal. But we still got more than half the game left to play here. Schmidt taken down by Vidmo. Bulldogs collect it. Turnover in center ice, picked up by Graham. Reardon, another attempt, sprawled out near loose on the crease. Simon over to Pomerleau. Fires a shot, pad save by Schmaltz. Reardon back to Pomerleau. Over to Simon. Lets one go. Nearly had the rebound. Did Schmidt. Fires a shot in off of the stick. Look from LaCroix. As we get a lot of calls here from the last 3 goals.
Yeah, looking at the second goal, the 8th for the Bulldogs. The assists coming off that Trubin goal are going to Maya Roy, her 3rd assist of the day, and Tia LaSalle.
That puck hits off the ref. Still kept in by Trine. It's Hans. Move through, shot. Blocked away and back up into the mesh. We'll have another defensive zone draw in front of the Kira Steck. Still fresh into the game, only about 2 minutes played for her.
Now looking at the most recent goal, Hunter Reardon scores it. The assists are going to go to Kaylee Simon and Carly Carpenter. So I originally wrote it down as going to Emma Simon, but going to Kaylee Simon, it's her 4th assist, 5th point of the season.
Wilschlager behind the pipes, controls it, plays off for Avalone. Down to Wilschlager. Anderson and Wilschlager working together. Avalone, one-time shot goes wide from Hansen. Picked up by Avalone. Diddy passing with Hansen. Along the near side, Wilschlager gets it to Anderson. Got Hugh Danish in the middle. Plays it back for her now. Anderson and turnover is into the hands of Peyton Hans. Now going down is Porthen. Sends a shot in from the red line. Avalone first to it, picked up by the Dogs. And Hansen with some speed enters the blue line, gonna dump it down low. Ben, backhanded, goes wide. And she gets her own rebound, first to it, taken down by Stevenson. Simon, back for Trubin. And Ben through the slot. Dangerous pass, Petrucia, first to pick it up. Now Trubin, and look to dump it back in. Played behind the net by Schmaltz. Banked off the board, it's gonna go all the way down. Stack's hand goes up, and we have another icing call.
Just a very hard-fought day for this Trine Thunder squad as they're just doing everything they can to clear that puck. Just getting unfortunate with how it's bouncing off the boards.
Rye sent a pass to the slot. Kaylee Simon over to Roy. Back to Simon. Sends a shot, tipped and goes over the crossbar. Picked up by Dopita. Finds its way to Simon. Blue line passing for Roy. Another chop in. Chopped down by Dopita. Back to Roy. Over to Simon. Back to Roy. Lets one go. Slot rebound. Nearly off the post. Sprawled out. Is Schmidt going to look to cover it up way out of her crease? And whistle blows it dead.
Yeah, the two Simon sisters got to play together on the ice yesterday. Today, looks like they're going to be playing on different lines still between Kaylee Simon and Emma Simon. Kaylee has an assist, and Emma Simon has a 1 goal. Scored the second goal of the game.
Maya Roy plays it back for Trubin at the point. Lets one go. Goes wide. Picked up by Dopida. Got LaSalle. Dumps it off for Trubin. Wolschlager played it back. Now Dopida picks it up. Dopida skates down. Looks to set up. Back over to Roy. Down Dopida. Towards the slot. Covered up into the crease by Claire Schmaltz.
Yeah, it's got to feel good playing in front of the Zoe Lowry and Tia LaSalle fan section right down there in the standing room area, just behind Schmaltz. As we catch it on camera quite often, that's what the yellow poster is.
Good to see the fans supporting the Lady Dogs here today. They'll be back here next weekend. The semifinal scheduled for March 1st, I believe. Saturday, week from today. Huben Schmidt plays it up top for Ben. Fires a shot. Loose rebound, was right there in the crease. And Wolschlager fighting with Hans. Wolschlager's won it. Spin move out of there. And finally dumped in. Seems like we've been all in Trine's territory for the last 4 minutes or so. Down played up top for Ben with Hugh Danish. Ben gets it to Hansen, enters the blue line, lets a shot go, and caught right in the chest protector of Claire Schmaltz.
Trine needs to show some life now as they're down 8 goals. This is their moment where they need to really start picking it up, get some transition opportunities in order to start cutting this deficit.
Yeah, they're fighting for their season right now. With under 7 minutes to go in the second period. Still plenty of time, really, but now we're going to go all the way down. Not going to reach the end line, so no icing. Trubin picks it up. Banks it off for Johnson. Trubin at the point. Stick handles. One-time shot blocked away by Schmaltz on the shot from Roy. Roy keeps it over to Anderson. And the shot goes wide. Schmaltz didn't see it. There's Riley Johnson on the far side. Down low, Dopida. Back to Johnson. No good. Dopida playing it down low, up top to Trubin. Over to Johnson. Lets one go off of a Trine skate. Tipped up over the glass. Roy. To Trubin. Down low, Dopida. With Huben Schmidt right in the crease. Instead, it's Carpenter. One-time shot, no good. Trubin. Plays it up top for Maya Roy. Roy over to Trubin. Fires one in, looking for the tip. Blocked away by Schmaltz. Roy fires another one in, still loose. And covered up by Claire Schmaltz. Don't miss Cameron Marlowe live at Adrian College on March 21st as a part of his Keeping the Lights On tour. General admission tickets are just $50 and AC students get in for free. Grab yours today at adriancollege.hometownticketing.com. Let's fill the house and keep the music going. That's March 21st. Cameron Marlowe should be a good one. Spring concert, always fun. Happening in the Blue Gym. I think I just got the email for it to get tickets.
Yeah, that's how the students will get tickets. Just claim them online and get to go for free.
Huben Schmidt plays it down low, sticked away by Graham. Avalone, a Las Vegas native, fires a slap shot, loose and early whistle by the referee as that one wasn't covered up yet.
It's ironic because it feels like they've had some late whistles on 2 goals where it was covered up underneath the blocker and got poked in. This time a really early whistle.
Yeah, I don't think that referee had the best angle on it. Had the goalie in front of her, so probably saw her cover it up like she had it, and then it squirked free. Couldn't find the puck. That one ricochets off up into the air, now controlled by the Bulldogs. It's Kaylee Simon. Plays it down low for Abalone. Back to Simon. Lets a shot go, tipped in front. Carpenter was there. Right up top, Trine looks to break out. It's Maleko, the leading point scorer. Lets one go, goes wide of Stack. Now on the near side boards, Avalone lets one go. I think it hit off a Trine player, but Hubenschmidt's first to it anyway. Meets Abby Martin. And Reardon, weaving through, gets sent off. Into the stick of Maleko, now picked up by Martin, but taken away quickly by Hansen. Back to Roy. Enters the zone, no offsides. The Trine stick was there. Hansen over to Reardon. On the forehand, Reardon tried a shot, now pokes it down low. Palmer low. Over to Lowry. Gonna skate down on the backhand, weaves up top through the slot. Reardon was there, couldn't get a stick on it. Reardon, Palmer low, back to Reardon. Or excuse me, that's going to be Emma Simon. Down low, now Roy. Looking through the slot for Hansen and Simon. Palmer low. Back to Hansen, fires a shot, goes wide. Under 3 minutes to go. That one sent all the way down. Hans and Pomerlow meet for it, the 2 number 3s. Hans there, one-time shot, what a chance for Lauren Hassler. Roy able to escape the zone. And a hard collision near the boards, right near the penalty box with Simon. Simon got it out, plays it off her skate, and gonna look to dump it in, but a nice play by Stevenson. Has it now, and poke checked away by Lowry. Gonna go all the way down through the legs of Courtney Ben. First to it is gonna be Lambers. Taken down by Ben, they both hit the ice, go for a nice slide. And Ben got it now, toe drag, weaves through the slot, one-time shot off the pad and saved, still loose, Trine picks it up. That one flipped up and lost track of it. It's going to go into the bench area with 1:50 left to go in the second period.
If I'm not mistaken, we haven't had a penalty yet this period. Had a couple opportunities that could have been penalties, but nothing too serious so far in this game. The only penalties we've had have been just blatantly obvious ones. We had the 2 trippings earlier and I believe one more.
I think it was on Riley Johnson. I believe it was for something after the whistle.
Yes, you are correct.
Simon connects with Wolschlager. Gonna skate and go back. Now gonna go on the attack. Wolschlager gonna play it off the boards. Meets it at the blue line. Banked off the boards. And here comes Hugh Danich looking for help. Back for Wolschlager. Sends a shot in. Blocked away. And it's Maleko. All right, skating near the benches. Maleko fires a shot just past the glove of Kira Stack. 1 minute to go in the period. Carmen Anderson dumps it off for Ben. Tried to send a shot through the slot. Goes up into the air. Trubin controls at the left point. Down low for Ben. Plays it over for Simon. Down low. Anderson back to Simon. Over to Trubin, fires a shot off of Schmaltz, who might not have seen it. Back to Carmen Anderson. Plays it down low. Ben couldn't handle it. Or that was Hugh Danish instead. And there's Ben, kept it at the blue line, and now in possession of Abby Martin. Goes down. Ben decides not to chase, got to go for a change instead. Played all the way down, tipped at the blue line by Peyton Hans. Roy looks to clear it. A play in front of the bench with a lot of Trine players out there. And they are going to call it for offsides, maybe too many men.
I didn't catch the whistle.
I think it's just offsides. It looked like too many men. I mean, they were changing. The play was right in front of the bench. And number 10, Olivia Parthen, made the play with her skate and then went over the bench there to get out. And just like that, the end of the second period rolls around with a high scoring. Well, we were at 5 goals in that second period, all by the Bulldogs. They're up to 60 shots on net.
Yeah, the 5 goal scorers. We had Anderson opened it up, followed by LaSalle. Then Ben, Trubin, and Reardon to close out the period. Little update on that penalty earlier from Riley Johnson. It was actually going against her for roughing, so had to have taken place during the whistle, but we didn't see the arm raised, and I agree, it felt like it was more dished out post-play.
Yeah, Adrian College really having a phenomenal season. They had a regular season record of 23-2. They're currently ranked number 7 in the USCHO poll. There's a couple of crazy stats. In NCHA play, AC has outscored opponents 143-24. No other team has scored more than 100, and only the first place St. Norbert has given up less than 40. So it just goes to show how dominant this Bulldog team has been all year. And really, it's not a surprise to see them dominating Trine here for the 26th time in a row. You know, all-time series, they're up 25-0. We'll head to our second intermission while they clear the ice here with the Zamboni. Adrian College, Trine University in the Slaats Cup quarterfinal. Nathan Lindner and Sean Whitmer up here in the booth. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Bulldog Hockey on ACTV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. Never experienced before you arrived today and never replicated after you graduate.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13 to 1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
You have earned the right to be here through endless nights of studying, testing, writing, and dedication to learning. The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences, and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Now, as you face the world outside this academic haven, the concept of courage must not be left behind in your textbooks. It should be as alive in you today as your ambition to change the world for the better.
We were all born to be a Bulldog. Life drew us to this school, these people, and this tiny town. You were meant to be here to make a difference and to grow within yourself for the better. But what does it mean to truly be a Bulldog? Well, to scratch the surface, the students of Adrian College are anything but ordinary. The pride, grit, perseverance, and passion is absolutely unmatched. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
Are you looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Hello, friends, and welcome back inside the Arrington Ice Arena for the third period action for Game 2 of the Slaats Cup semi-quarterfinal between Trine University and Adrian College Bulldogs. Sean, you got some metrics for us?
Yeah, some milestones have been hit. I believe I mentioned that Riley Johnson's up to 42 points on the season. What I didn't mention, Maya Roy with that third assist of the day, she notched her 40th point of the season as she chases behind Riley Johnson to try to take the team lead. Also, Maya Roy, the leader in assists with 33, solidified.
20 more minutes left to go before Bulldogs can safely say they have advanced to the semifinal. Johnson, wide open net, takes a shot off the crossbar. Roy makes a nice play to get it back to Johnson. Over to Trubin. Rifled from the left dot. Johnson back to Trubin. Send one in. Dopida tried the one-timer, no good. Johnson back. Got it. Off the mask of Schmaltz. Penn just absolutely peppering her tonight as we take a look at the after 40 minutes stats.
Yeah, we got 60 shots on goal to 6 in favor of the Bulldogs with 23 block shots for Trine. And as you can see, they're laying it all on the line for their team. 67% face-off percentage for the Bulldogs.
Some play down low. Marcel and Dopida sent around. Johnson checks her back, make sure no one's there. Down for Dopida. Sent towards the slot, now and sticked away. But kept in the zone by Maya Roy over to Dopida. On the far side, now Johnson. Gonna let one go, blocked in front. Off of the body of Abby Martin. Dopida banks it off the boards for Trubin. Squirts away. And Courtney Ben able to keep it. Now Hugh Danish waiting for help as Bulldogs went for a full line change. Pinned along the boards with Ben in there. And now Anderson picks it up, back to Ben on the right dot. Over to Anderson, back to Ben, her shot, patted away, rebound chance. Trine able to get it. Now one sent high up and into center ice across Bruiser's body. Ben D2D passing with Wolschlager. Hansen collects it with Wolschlager, who banks it off the boards and goes right towards the net. Schmaltz able to pat it and stick it away. That one banked off the glass, goes all the way down. Ref waving it off for no icing. Played back for Hansen. Nice long connecting pass with Johnson. Anderson and a shot from Ben scores!
Just a great job there as the Bulldogs transition so well. Ben receives it, and when she puts everything she has into it, it sounded like that one bounced off the blocker of Schmaltz and ended up trickling its way in for Ben's second goal of the day.
Courtney Ben, the player of the month, November and January, making it happen here. Putting up double digits on the Trine Thunder. Johnson all alone, lets one go off the post and in.
Three points on the day for Johnson. First goal, however, as she takes it herself off the deflection. And she goes where no one can reach it. Top shelf, bar down, and an easy goal for Riley Johnson.
Yeah, picked her corner and beat Schmaltz on the glove side. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, the first 2 minutes, I'm like, that's kind of a slow start to the period. And wouldn't you know, back-to-back goals in less than a minute. That one's still loose in front, taken away by Trine. But Bulldogs regain possession. Roy back over to Johnson. Down low, Dopaida. Plays along for Roy. Back to Johnson. Down low, Dopaida. Looking towards the slot, and LaSalle was there. Now Emma Simon picks it up. Over to Roy, back to Simon. Now Johnson. That's one go, hit off the chest protector of Schmaltz. Johnson, Dopaida, towards the slot, and it goes wide. That one saucered diagonally. Can it get to the end line? And it does, and they're blown dead for icing.
Quick update on the assists for that Courtney Ben goal. The assists go to number 4, Carmen Anderson, her third point of the day to give her 26 on the season. And the other assist is going to go to Annika Hansen. Second assist, 16 on the season, 21 points total.
Under 16 minutes to go here in the third period. Bulldog fans can smell it. Almost thinking to yourself, hey, let's try to save some goals for next weekend. Hansen, Wolschlager lets one go off the chest protector of Schmaltz. Picked up. Now Ben. Off of the pad. Deity passing, got Ben. Down low for Anderson. Back to Ben, takes a shot, goes wide. Good save by Schmidt. By Schmaltz. Ben back to Wolschlager. And the errant pass towards Ben. Can't handle it. Now she's got it. Ben lets one go. Doesn't go wide. And will escape the zone. Trying to look to change it up a little bit. They're going full line. Goes down and around and picked up by Lambers. Tied up near the boards. They're able to get it out of there. It's B-neck near the Bulldogs bench. Going to dump it down, go for a chase. Ben in there to pick it up. There's a shot and into the glove of Kira Stack. First save she hadn't made in a while.
Yeah, I believe it's only her second save she's made on the game. As from my notes here, it looks like Gilbert left with 5 shots on goal, tallied 7 shots on goal now the tally, so that would equivalent to Stack making 1 save last period, 1 save so far this period.
Pretty good save percentage if you ask me. Avalone down there with B-neck. In there to help is Hassler. Dump back down in. Trine, some offensive attack now. Simon able to send that one all the way down. And it's going to be blown dead for Rising. And stay connected with all of the action by following at Adrian College TV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow at Adrian College TV today. And I've been wanting to say this for a while. On the offensive attack, it almost seems like the Bulldogs are on the power play every time, even though when they're full strength. They just toy with the defense, pass back and forth at will, setting it up. And it's just nothing Trine can do. They just seem to be trying to clog the passing lanes, trying not to overstep too much, and really, extend themselves to get caught in a bad position. Schmaltz plays behind her own net. Picked up by Vidmo. Tied up by a couple of Bulldogs. They'll rise down there, as well as Hubenschmidt. There, now finally able to escape the zone. It's Mleko. But Kaylee Simon able to punch it out. Avalone dumps it back low right with a shot from the deep right point.
Bulldogs looking to make a change, it looks like. They had the Simon line out there, Kaylee and Emma. Well, nope, looks like Kaylee's going to skate back on, so we're going to stick with the Simon lineup. The 2 freshman sisters continue to get some time on ice together.
Larai able to collect the face-off. Now down low behind the net. Picked up near side, weird through the slot from Emma Simon. Avalone down low, Larai. Hubenschmidt takes a little bit of a hit from behind. Simon backhands it towards the slot. Hubenschmidt down there. Now on the near side corner. Both teams battling for it. Emma Simon picks it up. Looking for Avalone. Going near the slot, dumps it back. Kaylee Simon lets one go, goes wide. Rebound Lorai. Back for Emma. Emma Simon weaving through, goes down low. Beats another woman. Taken away by Peyton Hans on the attack. Weaving through down low, taken away by Avalone. Nice poke check. And a turnover in the defensive end, and a shot caught in the glove and able to be covered up by Kira Stack.
I know everyone was holding their breath, including you, Nate. Why I haven't stated who the assists were on that Riley Johnson goal, it's because there were none unassisted. Only unassisted goal on the game so far, and it goes to Riley Johnson.
Yeah, Riley Johnson. Recently, in the last week, she just named a NCHA 3-star of the week for the 4th time this season. Johnson led the Bulldogs in a dominant weekend, scoring 4 goals and adding 3 assists in a pair of shutout victories over Trine University last weekend. Other players who have also been named NCHA 3-star of the week: Annie Gilbert, Emma Simon, Maya Roy twice, Catherine Trubin, Alina Dopaida, Callie Wolschlager, and Courtney Bent twice. Like I said, also won Player of the Month in November and January. So Bulldogs been collecting hardware all year long, but they're racing for one thing, and that's to get to the NCAA tournament. And put up another banner here in the AIA.
Yeah, and how about the breakout season we've seen from Courtney Ben? 21 goals, 41 points. Looked like Hubenschmidt went backhand, but that's an easy save for Schmaltz.
I'd like to give a shout out to our crew today: Aiden Travers on top cam, Keegan Wade and Dakota Clift on the action cams. Tate Wise is our director. Sean Whitmer and Nathan Lindner up here in the booth. Thank you for tuning in to this broadcast of Adrian College Television. Played down low in the near side corner. Reardon is in there. Both a Bulldog and a Thunder ended up on the ice. He's tangled up. No one possession. And now it squirts out. Hubenschmidt towards the slot. Gives it off for Trubin. Plays it back over for Roy, looking for a tip. Reardon picks it up behind the net. Roy from her knees, try to make a play, instead taken away by Downey. Gonna go all the way down, Trine with the best opportunity yet. Downey lets one go, patted away by Stack. Carpenter up to Reardon, one-on-one. And nice poke check from Abby Martin, ending that rush quickly. Trubin over to Roy. Flips it up, met at the red line by Wolschlager, nearly taken down, gets past the ref. Wolschlager towards the slot. Had Anderson there. Udanish down low for Anderson. Taken away, now in possession of Thunder, but a nice play from behind from Anderson. Wolschlager picks it up. Got Udanish battling in the slot. Wolschlager makes a nice move. Clip that one. Wolschlager, backhanded chance. And a pass towards Trubin, streaking towards the goal. Trubin down for Udanish. Near the boards for Carmen Anderson. Skates around looking for help, tries to send it towards the slot. Now able to take it away. Anderson back to Roy. Got to battle a loose stick on the ice. Anderson goes down. Wolschlager. Udanish, if she could have collected that one, and made a nice pass to Wolschlager, wide open in front of the net. Roy and Wolschlager. Anderson outstretched stick, can't get to it. Just ticking about 9 minutes to go left here in the third period. It's Lambers. Gonna take it out, bounces it off of her own bench area, no icing. The pass from Kira Stack. And now LaSalle gonna take it. Hose down, goes wide, below the end line. Larai trying to make a play towards, looking to cover it up, and able to do so by Claire Schmidt.
Yeah, we are under the 10-minute mark finally, as it feels like it took us a while to get here in this period, but we have arrived. Nothing transpiring on the scorecard worth note as of late. Just the last goal from Riley Johnson.
Yeah, because we've known that you've been so busy on the scorecard today, Sean. 11 goals for the Bulldogs. There's one sent up over the crossbar. Down low, Trine in the offensive attack. Hard tumble taken by Carpenter. And Lambers picks it up. Connects with Stevenson. And a nice connecting pass with Downey. Weaves through, tries to make a move. In there is Binek. And Vidmo passes it back for Graham. Up top, outstretched. And this one going to be covered up by Stack. We'll have a defensive zone draw for Adrian College.
I totally understand the mantra of let them play, But in that situation right there, when the player's making a move between their feet and a stick clearly hits the side of a skate, how we don't get tripping in that moment, I don't really know. But the officials have let them play today.
This one broken up into the slot by Avalone. She's going to take it down, goes down to Ben. Enters with Emma Simon. Ben makes the move, but poked away nicely by Callie Graham. Ben. And Simon giving chase along with Emma Simon. Courtney Ben, look for Avalone. Got it, slot shot. Patted away, goes out wide. And be blown dead.
Looked like they were signaling that it touched that netting, but I didn't see it touch. I know I didn't hear it hit the boards, but it sounded, from this angle, it looked like it just tipped off the top of Schmaltz's glove and just lofted right back down onto the ice. Didn't touch anything. But we've seen that whistle a couple times yesterday as well.
Towards the slot, Reardon can't get a shot off, instead taken away by Porthen. Simon, poke checks it away near the Bulldogs bench. And it's White in there, Hubenschmidt, Carpenter, and Avalone. And a nice play there by Kaylee Simon to break it up. Carpenter goes down low, got Hubenschmidt towards the slot. Hubenschmidt takes it. Defended by Hans. Hubenschmidt sticks it down. It's Reardon. Both players take a fall. Getting a little sloppy, and there the hand goes up. Stack was headed to the bench, but before the whistle was blown, so there's your penalty, Sean.
Yeah, we've been looking for one, and we're going to get it. Unfortunately for the Thunder, it's going against one of their own players. As looking for the number, it's hard to tell. Looks like it might be 21.
Yeah, Abby Martin.
Yeah, so Abby Martin's going to go sit down for the next 2 minutes. Didn't see the official signal.
Yeah, the senior from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. One of the sin bin for 2 minutes, unless the Bulldogs score.
Well, looks like they heard you say 2 minutes and they decided 7 seconds was all they'd need, as it was absolutely buried from that left side. Looking to see the number there. Looks like a double digit. Johnson, first player to greet with Roy. Couldn't catch the official number, however. We'll get you updated on that once we have word.
Yeah, Bulldogs convert on 31% of the power plays all year. It's one of the best in the country. And they prove it right there, 7 seconds in. Win the face-off, get in position, pass, shot, goal. And that's going to make it a cool does for the Bulldogs here tonight. They lead it 12-1. 6 minutes and counting left to go. Ben connects with Anderson, goes down. Over back to Ben. Looks to play it down low for Anderson. Going to be met by Lambers. Taken down in the process. And another pin down there in the near side corner. Abby Martin called for a holding on that one as Ben backhands nearly scored. Goes wide of the post. Anderson. Ben, first to meet it. Anderson keeps it in with her skate. That's going to go all the way down. Ref's hand goes up, and it will be icing.
Well, we just got official word. The power play goal was Tia LaSalle, so it was a double-digit number. She wears 28. It's her second goal of the game, 4th point of the game, putting her with 33. But don't look now, Riley Johnson growing that point total as the team leader. She sits at 44. The other assist given to Alina Dopaida.
Under 5 minutes to play. Pomerleau. Down low. Kept inside. Pomerleau sends a shot. Goes wide. Schmidt backhands it. Behind the net. Picked up by Reardon. Carpenter meets with Lambers. And a couple of players both hit the ice as this one dumped back down. Schmidt had a nice opportunity there. Now low Reardon. Inside Carpenter lets one go after she took down a Thunder player. Down low. Anderson. And Reardon comes to help. Now the puck squirts free. Taken out, and it's Peyton Hans weaving through in the back check. Nearly through the slot. A nice effort there from Trine. Carpenter gets it out to Reardon. Reardon skating through. Pomerleau. Both smack at it. Now picked up by Riley White. And a nice deep there from White. Gets it over to Martin. Enters cleanly. Martin tries to make her move. Gets a shot off. Nice. Stack makes the save.
That's a great job by Stack. She came out a little bit further than you'd usually like to see, but she wasn't willing to give up any close looks. Got to protect your crease at the end of the day.
Yeah, Bulldogs taking a little exception there as the Thunder were trying to poke at it. Not letting that slide. Bulldogs sit at 79 shots on goal to Trine's 10. They have doubled their total from yesterday for Trine. Avalone enters cleanly, tries to get it to LaSalle. Looking for the streaking Simon. Instead goes down, picked up by Vidmo. Pinned against the boards by LaSalle. And Lorai got it on her stick. Rye skating. Going for the wraparound chance. No one in front. Got to get it to her forehand. Sends the shot in. Blocked away by Schmaltz. Delpida. LaSalle. Shot. Covered up.
Well, LaSalle wanted to get some hats moving as she already has 2 goals on the day. I believe just her and Carmen Anderson, or forgive me, LaSalle, Ben, and Anderson all with 2 goals today. Of course, Anderson, one of the grad students who started.
Quick shot off the draw, goes high. Bullschlager, and that one escapes now. With some speed, it's Riley White. Tries to get it towards the slot, goes behind the net, and backhand opportunity for the Thunder. Bulldogs look to break out. It's Lorai. And that'll be Bullschlager instead. Bullschlager uses the physicality. Looking for the backhand, instead takes it down. Waiting to set up the play. Now Hugh Danish, back to Bullschlager. Down low for Anderson. Bullschlager towards the slot. Anderson puts one on. Whistle's blown and no goal.
Well, we officially got less than 2 minutes to go until the Bulldogs will move on to the semifinals. I believe every other game in the Slaats Cup is going to be played later than this, so we won't get a chance to check the scores on those and get an idea of who we're playing next.
Yeah, St. Norbert and Lawrence is the earliest one. They play at 3 o'clock Central, so actually 4 o'clock Eastern. And Aurora at Lake Forest is scheduled for 6 o'clock Eastern, and Marion and Concordia also 6 o'clock. So Bulldogs will have to wait and see. At least they'll be able to watch it if it's available online. But they'll wait and see, wait the results to see who they play. Again, if Concordia Wisconsin wins today, then that's who they'll play. Concordia will come here. If Marion is able to upset Concordia, then they'll play the winner of Lake Forest and Aurora.
Yeah, the Bulldogs they have to keep in mind the fact that Norbert gets that lower seed. Bulldogs have to take the highest seed remaining
LaSalle looking for Simon in front. That was Reardon with the pass. Now Reardon's got it. Loses it. Simon collects it, sends a shot. Taking a tumble. It's Carpenter and Stack. Makes the play with 1 minute to go in the third period. Bulldogs have now hit 80 shots on net. And they get another one late in the third period. Carpenter over to Reardon. Reardon towards the slot. Sent the shot, goes up and over. Banked off the boards for Peyton Hans. Scott Maleko fires one, goes up, and hits the protective netting. Will be blown dead with 36 seconds to go.
Almost looked like the officiating crew didn't want to stop play for that one. Looked like they just looked at each other and hesitated for a second and then decided that it was the right thing to do. So we're going to have ourselves another Trine offensive zone draw.
Yeah, those have been rare today. Avalone collects it after the Bulldogs win it. Bulldogs on the season win 60% of their faceoffs, so not surprising to see them dominate this one. That one poked away by Carpenter. Reardon down low. A little miscommunication, but Reardon's going to be first to it. Takes a hit. On the far side, Abby Martin. Schmidt smacks at it. Simon over to Avalone with time ticking down. Reardon with a last chance. And the horn sounds before she can get it off.
Yeah, even if the horn wouldn't have sounded, it was a perfect save for Schmidt to close out the game. She was very well aware of what was going on. Didn't want to give up that 13th goal, create a deficit of 12 for the game.
That's going to do it. Bulldogs win. Game over. Slaats Cup quarterfinal over. Bulldogs win it with a score of 12-1. Just a dominating performance all game. Although surprisingly in the first period, first 20 seconds, Trine came out and scored right off the bat.
Yeah, our goals in order. It's Callie Graham scoring that first one. And what a momentous one for her. Their season's going to end today, but she's not going to end with zeros in her scorecard as she gets her first goal of the season, first point of the season. And for the sophomore, that's a pretty big deal for her. For the Bulldogs, quite a few goals. Not going to go through them in order, but Anderson got herself 2. Riley Johnson also comes away with 2 goals. Trubin gets 1. Emma Simon gets 1 in the first period. Hunter Reardon gets 1 goal. Courtney Ben and Tia LaSalle also get 2. Allie Hubenschmidt and Zoe Lowry get 1 goal each to finish out the goals that we've seen today. As far as assists, Walschlager with 2, Avalone 1, LaSalle, Hansen with 2, Carpenter, Dopida, Anderson, Pomerleau, and Simon all get 1. Johnson and Roy accumulate 3 apiece.
Yeah, a lot of goals, a lot of assists here for the Adrian College Bulldogs as they meet in center ice for the ceremonial stick slam. And before we'll see the 3 stars of the game, we're going to take a quick 30-second break. We'll be right back to announce those 3 stars just as we're getting set. Bulldog Hockey on ACTV. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
We're back, and well, Sean, if you had to pick, who would you choose for your 3 stars of the game?
So for third star, I'd probably go with someone like Riley or Maya Roy, 3 assists on the day, played very physical defense, grad student. For the first 2 stars, give them in the order you want. Mine would be Anderson at number 2, 2 goals, 1 assist. Johnson gets the number 1 star with 1 goal, 3 assists. Just very crucial game. Johnson played very fast all day, and it's just hard to stop these Bulldogs when they're rolling.
Yeah, the snowball kept going ever since they scratched that first goal early in the first period after Trine did. We'll get the 3 stars shortly.
Little correction from myself. If I had to choose, I guess I'd put Tia LaSalle in there. Forgot to look at her stat sheet. She got 2 goals, 2 assists. I think that's going to be one of the top 2 stars of the game for sure. Well, got one of them right. Carmen Anderson came out. She's going to get the third star. And if I'm guessing, that's going to leave Tia LaSalle to get the first star for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, LaSalle, 2 goals, 2 assists on 7 shots. 5 shots on goal. And the power play goal as well. +5 and the plus-minus. Dopida ended up had an assist, and she was +6 in the plus-minus. Didn't say her name a whole lot today, but she was out there definitely making it happen. Down low, really, getting into the slot and making things happen for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, she was doing a lot more of the dirty physical work for the Dogs on the offensive zone. Just something you don't end up calling out as much unless it's being shot from the point and tipped in front, which wasn't really the Bulldogs' method today. When they were playing at the point, they were just playing slow. So they were getting everything into the slot, make moves in the crease, and get easy looks.
Yeah, that's going to do it here from the Arrington Ice Arena. Don't miss. Following up now, the men's NCAA team will be taking on MSOE in just 2 hours, 5 o'clock puck drop for their quarterfinal matchup. And for this one, final score, Adrian College 12, Trine University 1. From all of us here at ACTV, Sean Whitmer and Nathan Lindner, so long, everybody.